afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago White Sox and the Boston Red Sox. Folks around here in high spirits. Matt Vasgersian with you on a day that's been circled on their calendars since about midwinter. Joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Eduardo Rodriguez gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out on the short end of this one.
At the plate, Leury Garcia. He will lead this one off today.
The second baseman, Leury.
Now the pitch.
Garcia.
And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. But this is foul for the first strike.
First pitch, 205.
And the pitch. Ground ball right side. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second.
Hey, I know everybody was on their toes right there from the pitcher to the defensive side. Leadoff hitters are known for this. Find ways to beat the ball into the ground and beat it out and get on base. Now they have to keep him in check. Let's see if they hold the runner close.
Standing in now, Danny Mendick. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Drilled down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2. Tim Anderson will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. He's right there to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting third, the shortstop, Anderson.
Up next for Chicago, Tim Anderson trying to get him started again following the double play. Here comes the first pitch. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first. He's digging for second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched on it right there. I think as a pitcher, you try to get through that first inning and not have to show all of your pitches and empty out the bucket. That 2-out double right now, he's going to have to buckle down to try to keep this game scoreless.
Anderson stands at second with 2 gone. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
The 2-2 pitch.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Ranging back is Pilar to the track, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Edwin Encarnacion now. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's gone. So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. Second home run early in the year. And the Sox will move out in front now 3-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
So here's Jose Abreu as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. Bogaerts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the first coming up. It's now 3-0 Pale Hose. Dallas Keuchel, a left-hander out of Oklahoma, will be on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count, 0-1. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Jimenez. He's got it 1 away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Verdugo.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings up the outfielder, Alex Verdugo. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fellas, these White Sox, as they enter play today, it's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Hey, why not get on a hot streak, Matty? They played really well yesterday. Continue that trend. Stay on the attack. See if you can get on a hot streak. Maybe rattle off 8 to 10.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 4th home run here in the early going. And the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-2 ball game.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. Still only 1 out in the inning. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. A little low. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hit well again down the right field line, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Popped him up. Collins waits on it. 2 gone.
Batting 5th.
Rafael Devers the next to bat. Head-to-head passed with Dallas Keuchel. He's 0 for 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Devers, 23 years old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He's 1 day removed from a 6 RBI effort in the game yesterday afternoon. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on its way.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Anderson will put this one away, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. Second inning coming up. It's the White Sox 3 and the Red Sox 2. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Nomar Mazara.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Weak roller right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting in, the catcher, Zack Collins.
Ready now for the White Sox, Zack Collins. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. And they go away here. It's a cold strike. 0-2. One and two to the White Sox catcher. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. Now another 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Adam Engle. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox, but they still lead it 3-2. Coming to the plate now, Michael Chavis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Now the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I think he's shown you right there. He was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
3-2 now. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
So coming to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
The 1-0.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Nobody out, runner on first. High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The 2-1 home. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Jimenez just shy of the monster. He makes the catch for out number 1.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, Bobby.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Line hard, but this is a foul ball. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2.
Hey, last 2 pitches back to back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He can pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
1 there. Throw to first is going to be offline, so they just get the 1 on the play.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
And that'll bring up the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Keuchel pauses. First pitch on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally he'd be closer to 27 instead.
Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And there's a base hit on the line. And this will rattle off the base of the monster.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, B-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 0-1 count. The pitch. Slider laid off for a ball. Verdugo, a former Dodger, he signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Boston strands a couple. They trail 3-2. Stepping into the box, Leury Garcia, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. A solo shot here to left. 2nd home run early in the year, and it's given the White Sox a 4-2 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
To the plate now, Danny Mendick.
The third baseman.
Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
The 1-1. Taken, strike 2.
Nope.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch.
I got 2-1 to count.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. And, oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Eloy Jimenez. An RBI double is what he was credited with his first time around.
And he's got to build off that last AB. He battled. Usually when you battle, you get in that swing mode. A lot of pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag. I love the fact that he was able to work a double in last at bat. Let's see if we get more of the same right here.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Pitch popped up. Devers is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. But for the Sox, a run here in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 3rd coming up. It's now a 4-2 Chicago lead. Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's off the green monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The 0-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. The relay throw, and he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. 1 gone here in the Boston 3rd. And that brings up the 3rd baseman, Rafael Devers. From the stretch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from 3rd. And the run is in to score from 3rd. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Keuchel sets his sights. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
And a dive, but he's back in. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. A run on 2 hits in the inning for Boston. 3 innings complete. The White Sox lead it 4-3. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate
Leading
now.
off for the White Sox, the designated hitter, Edwin Encarnacion.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-0 home. The bouncer to the left side. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting,
So 1 away here with the bases empty. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lower part of the zone, but it's taken for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
now batting.
Digging in, Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Hit weakly back to the mound. Reined in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Red
Leading
Sox,
off the inning, Michael
The second
Chavis,
baseman,
as they'll look to get
Michael.
something going here and even this game up.
Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Fastball called for strike 2. Count remains at 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Vasquez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
Ball, that pitch was out.
Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the 4th. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
At the plate now, Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Keuchel gets the sign. 1-0 on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. Still down a run. It's 4-3. All set for the start of the inning. Digging in, Zack Collins. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Bouncer to the left side. Devers gloves it. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
The center fielder.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Engle. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Behind 0-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Leury Garcia. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he popped him up. Chavis onto the grass, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Now to the plate, Danny Mendick. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
He's set, and the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in there. 1-2 now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Garcia is on his way home. He will score as they extend their lead to 2.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Marcus Walden will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 64, Marcus Walden.
Into the box, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that ends the inning. White Sox pick up just the 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 5 and the Red Sox 3. Back to the top of the order now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Out in front of it, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Soft liner to the right side, and this will be put away easily for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Mazzara is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. At the plate now is the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Here's the pitch. Strike taken up in the zone. Fastball well outside.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Keuchel's ready. The 2-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Headed after it is Mazzara. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
The batter, number 2.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First delivery to him on the way. 2 out here and a runner at second. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Grounded softly down the line toward first. Fielded cleanly. Abreu will take this one over to first, and with that, the inning ends. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So to the plate is the White Sox DH. Edwin Encarnacion. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. Inner third let go. It's a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error thus far for the White Sox. Lifted in the air to center. Pilar's there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in now, Nomar Mazara. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox, and it remains 5-3. Ready once again, Rafael Devers. He'll begin things here against Dallas Keuchel.
The third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
On its way is pitch number 75. 1-1 the count. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Now at the plate, Kevin Pilar. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that's low, ball 4.
Two ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
So a runner at first now with one away, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Runner at first here, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In there, 2-2. Now a throw over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back in standing. So now to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Standing in now, Bobby Dahlbeck. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone and foul, though it had the home run distance. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's fouled away. 0-2, here it is. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously, the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know, though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Here comes the White Sox skipper out toward the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Jay Spry will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And to score from third, the tying run.
The right fielder, number 99, Verdugo.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready with the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We're through 6 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Matt Barnes is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Settling in now, Zack Collins. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. No strike.
2-0 count, and the pitch fouled off. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And that'll get through into center. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base now to lead off the inning. And he'll get in there safely. So a struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play. In now, Adam Engle, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 1 out. The throw is wild and it gets away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Leury Garcia. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
At the plate, Danny Mendick. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball and a strike now. 1-1. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Misses. Ball 2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Two and 2. Here it is. Popped up. Dahlbeck is there. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around to score. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch, and we are all tied 5-5. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The designated hitter, J.D.
First offering on its way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled, because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Ball 1, well below the zone. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
That was a big strikeout there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now, as that's in there at the knees.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
1-2, here it comes. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lined hard toward right center. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Darwinzon Hernandez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 63, Darwinzon Hernandez.
Now in the box, Tim Anderson, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Tim Anderson.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Digging in, Eloy Jimenez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2-0 now.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Fouled away. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is foul right side. He's set. The 2-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Here's a high pop-up. Chavis has it, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. This remains a 5-all ball game. Jimmy Cordero will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 50.
Next up for the Red Sox, Kevin Pillar. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. The 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with another 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Anderson will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Now batting.
So here's Michael Chavis now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball that time.
The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A solo shot here to left, and it's now a 1-run ball game. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. He's through first and hustling for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Striding in, Bobby Dahlbeck. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch on its way. And that misses inside 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Now the 2-0. is taken, strike one.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
2-2 now. Slider laid off for a ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Full count, here it comes. Sliders, strike three called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
So now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. Line toward right center. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Alex Verdugo is at the plate as he watches ball one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Another try at 2-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Matt Foster enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 63, Matt Foster.
At the plate now, J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
2 balls, no strikes.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the stretch. 3-1 now. And I think he wanted to know where that one was.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Big spot here. First and second, 2 men gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1. Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Strike taken up in the zone. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
3 runs already home here. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Striding forward now for the Sox, Kevin Pillar, as he'll go to work with the bases loaded and 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. 1 run scores. He's in at second safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Ronaldo Lopez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in now, Michael Chavis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. That misses 2-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Three and 1.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Digging in and looking for more, Christian Vasquez. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope, outside.
In his career, Vasquez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. This is line to left. Jimenez is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So a great inning there as they bat around to score 6 times to open up the lead. We've played 8 full. The Red Sox on top 11-5. Josh Taylor comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Striding in to start the 9th, Jose Abreu, and they'll need him to get something going here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in to try it again, Nomar Mazara. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch.
Too high. Ball.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. 2-0.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
The 2-0.
Count 3-0.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Now batting, the catcher, Zack.
Standing in, Zack Collins. First offering on its way.
Nope, that's the ball. Ball 1, no strike. Oh, that looks good.
The 2-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. My goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball 3.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that runner on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The 3-2 pitch. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now at the plate, Adam Engle. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
11-5 the final tally in this one. The Red Sox put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Darwinzon Hernandez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.